Okay, what's poppin', right, best? Welcome back to my channel. And if you're not, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend and tell an auntie, tell an uncle, tell a cousin, tell somebody just to subscribe to the channel. And if you ain't new, you already know the routine. Do the same thing. So today we are back with a another story time and a little mukbang. Okay, mukbang. However, whatever. So today's story time is going to be about how I fought my best friend. Wow! Yeah, I fought my best friend. And within this mukbang, I'm going to be eating chicken and broccoli rice and Italian balsamic chicken. You know, your girl chefed it up or whatever. And then my brother made some cookies. I don't know if I'm going to eat these cookies because they're a little bit hard. But they smell good as a... Okay. So we ain't gonna do too much talking. So I'm gonna eat a little bit and then I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about the little story. So okay. So more of the story is I was in class and let's see where I want to start this from. So I had this girlfriend, okay? The girlfriend is gonna be Shy. Her name is gonna be Shy, okay? And then I had a best friend. The best friend is gonna be Allie, okay? So Shy and Allie. All right. So yeah, Allie was being like too friendly with Shy at one point in time, and I just didn't like it. And I approached the situation, and Shy didn't see nothing wrong with it because Shy was like one of them females, like, oh, it don't matter because if it just don't matter. Like it didn't matter because I guess she didn't want her or whatever. But I don't care because no, I don't do that friendly. Okay, you supposed to be my girlfriend. You supposed to be my best friend. Why is my best friend being all buddy, friendly, flirty with my girlfriend? No. So it was just mad weird. And like one day in lunch, I was just peeping, and I was like, no. So it was just like I was telling her, and you know, it was like weird. Like everybody tried to make me seem like I was crazy. I was delusional. I was seeing, I be knowing. I be peeping. I wasn't the only person that peeped it, so it's like, bitch, if I ain't the only person seeing it, other people seeing it, it was really a problem. It was really a problem, like, no. So, we all had class together. We was all in the same class, whatever. So, one day we in Spanish class, and these other two girls that had beef, they both were my friends, and I'm the type of person, like, if you want to fight somebody, fight them. Don't just keep going on and arguing back and forth and making tension in the air. And no. So I'm like, okay, if y'all want to fight, just fight. You know, they both was my friends. I love them both dearly. So, you know, we all was friends once upon a time. And yeah, they ended up having a little fallout, whatever. That's what people do. So I'm like, if y'all want to fight, just fight. If y'all want to fight, just fight and get over it. So they arguing, whatever. So I'm like, just fight. Yeah, so they like this to each other. They like this. So they close enough for like somebody could hit somebody. No, didn't happen. So I ended up pushing one of the girls into the other girl. And it still ain't fight. So I hear my so-called best friend in the background like, oh, she trying to make them fight, but she's scared to fight me. Excuse me? Did I just hear this correctly? Did I hear her correctly? So I'm like, girl, what? You didn't even step to me. If you want to fight, we could fight. So I feel like the trying to call me out. I feel like the bitch was trying to call me out. So I'm like, girl, you didn't even say nothing to me about fighting. We didn't even get to fighting words. All I said was, I don't like how you being friendly with my girlfriend, and y'all need to cut that shit out. So I guess she was feeling some type of way, because it was true. She was being friendly with my girlfriend, and this ain't that. I don't do that. I don't care. Like, okay, I understand, like, you know, it's certain, y'all could be friends, but it wasn't the way she was being friendly. Like, you know, it was like a flirty friendly. So, yeah. So, I'm like, if you want to fight, we could fight. We can most definitely fight. I said, girl, how you talking like that, but you still sitting down? And by the way, we were in Spanish class. So I'm just like, I could have been the type of bitch like, but as soon as you said it, I could have came over to you and popped on you because you're sitting down. So I gave her a chance to stand up or whatever. Like, ain't about to just say that and then that's it. No. What's up? So she get up and we like across from each other. So she starts talking in Spanish. She started talking in Spanish. I hate eating fat, so I just had to make sure that wasn't fat, cause like it'd be all nasty. I don't. I just bit my finger. There's a bitch. Okay, so she started talking in Spanish, and I don't like that because I understand some Spanish, but I don't understand all Spanish. So now I feel like you saying something. So she getting closer, she getting in my face. So once you at arm's length, I'ma hit you. Once you at arm's length and I know it's a problem, I'm gonna hit you. Whether you're squared up or not, but you know you coming into a fight, you should square up. She ain't square up yet. So she's just talking. So I hit her. And I hit her and we start fighting, and like the way the classroom was, it was like the desk, you know. How can I explain it? Oh yeah, it's like the desk in high school. It was like them type of desk. So we fighting. I'm hitting her. We both standing our ground. I ain't gonna lie. In the beginning, we both was standing our ground. But then I got to a point where we got near a desk. So I swung her and I made her sit down in the desk, and then I tilted her over so like the desk fell. The desk ended up falling, and like The next thing you know, all you hear is like a whole bunch of commotion. The way this school was and the way this school was set up, the walls was like you could slide them open. So the kids in the other class ended up breaking through the walls to see the fight. And he came through the wall, and we had my teacher and other teacher calling the security people. Like, okay, they're fighting. Come break it up. So I've always had big boobs. Okay, my boobs have always been like big ever since I was like 13, 14 maybe, 13, 14. They always been big. So yeah, she squeezing my titties. Mind you, I tipped her over on the desk. She's on the floor. She's fucking squeezing my titties, trying to put my titties out, whatever. I hate that. That's what always try to do to me. They always try to take my titties out. Or Jesus, what if that was turning me on, not making me want to beat your ass? But yeah. So she just like squeezed my titties, and I'm getting upset. So I grabbed her hair. I just started hitting her in her face. And then the security guard ended up coming in. And like, I feel so bad for this. To this day, I still do. Because that was like one of my favorite security guards. And I'm just tell y'all before I tell y'all. So, he ended up like trying to break it up or whatever. But I was going crazy, like, yeah. So he trying to break it up or whatever, and I end up hitting him in his eye. I hit him in his eye. I ended up making him fall into a desk, and I popped his blood vessel in his eye. I popped his blood vessel in his eye, and yeah, the girl started going crazy once they broke us up. She started like, she took her contacts out, because I ended up taking one of them out when we was fighting. She took her contacts out and she started going crazy. She started running around school. I need my sister. I need my sister. Somebody call my sister. Somebody call. Yada yada yada. So she just going crazy, and I ended up going to the nurse with him. But that's how bad I felt. Like, I went and sat in the nurse with him. He took me to the nurse with him so that I could calm down or whatever. Because we was like this. I was a guy. I'm out of blue cheese. And I'm kind of upset. But that was my guy, and I ended up popping his blood vessel. And I just remember him being a nurse, jumping up and down like, I can't see out my eye, I can't see out my eye. He could have sued me, but he didn't. And like, yeah, so the nurse was just asking him questions about where he at, do he know where he at, do he know his name or whatever the case may have been. Excuse me. Okay, I think I'm done with that. So we just asking him, like, do he know his name? Where do you know where he's at? Yeah, he ended up confirming it. His sight ended up coming back in his eye, but it just took a while for the blood vessel popping to clear up or whatever you want to call it. I forgot to tell you I had Sunny D. Is Sunny D real orange juice? Comment down below, let me know. So good. Anyways, yeah. So we ended up getting it ISS. At that school they called it ATS or whatever. We gotta try these hot cookies. They smell so good. They like funfetti or whatever. But they smell good as a... Okay. Why is it spicy? But yeah, we ended up having ATS. We ended up having ATS and we was doing work or whatever. And this was the weird part. We started talking in ATS. Yeah, we started talking ATS and yeah, like it seemed like it never happened. But the moral of the story is, if you're somebody's best friend and they got a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you don't be friendly, you don't be buddy, you don't be flirty. Like, y'all could be cool and cordial, but if your friend say something about it and you know she feels some type of way about it and you still continue to do it and move how you moving, she gonna think you moving wacky as a... And that's where I was coming from with this situation. I just felt like it was weird because what the f going on? So I was just like, yeah, simmer down. Don't do that. Because this is what we're not finna do. Because if it was vice versa, I know for a fact, she would have felt some type of way too. And it's just like, don't do something that you don't want to be done to you. But this is the end of the story time. It still surprised me on how they busted through the walls, how I bust his blood vessel, how somebody else was supposed to be fighting and I ended up fighting. It was just like a whole lot of weird stuff going on. But I'm about to end this story time. Okay, so this is the end of the video. If you guys liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you do all that good stuff. And make sure you follow me on social media. Make sure you follow my TikTok. Make sure you follow my Instagram. Make sure you do all that good stuff. And make sure you drop them comments down below. And make sure you come back to the next video.